He found a stash of bubble wrap the other day. Bubble wrap is just so addicting. Whoever designed it, I swear they had to have been like, "Ugh, this is never gonna catch on. Just like this popping thing is gonna be so annoying to people." And then he found out what people did afterwards, or she. This is not good. Only 11 likes so far.
Yesterday's stream made everybody go into hyper theory mode. That was awesome.
Yeah, yes. Uh-oh. They're getting antsy.
You better tell them to simmer down. I'm working on it. Working on it, people. Server execution failed. I hate you, Windows Media Player. I forgot to get an infomercial GIF. I need to get one right now.
That would be the ultimate irony. An infomercial about how to set up an infomercial.
Okay, let's start. Hey yo guys, Ruby of Blue here, and welcome to this sketching background stream. XtremeTuber is here with me.
And it is a great time in the Manifest Heart drawing saga.
Because I am done with Inbetweens. I've finished Inbetweens, in the time that I didn't stream last week. I did finish all of the Inbetweens, so that officially means we're on the home stretch, or the downward slope, as I'd like to call it. Because the Inbetweening is the hardest process out of all of them, and everything after that is a cakewalk compared to it. But yeah, we're going to be sketching some pretty backgrounds, and I don't know how many we'll do. Probably go on for 4 to 5 hours. And yeah, I'm gonna have to be continuously setting up new clips here because I gotta have all this bunch of reference pieces for the backgrounds that I need to make. But we're gonna be doing backgrounds on clips that we've done before.
It also is a good way for you all to see the improvements since episode 1, part 1, considering that part of the references involve looking at older things like that.
What happened last Sunday was I was sick. Allergy attacks, man. Okay, I need to gather a single piece of reference.
Early deep voice.
Yeah.
It's never gonna let go, Adam. You're never gonna let go. Definitely not. Don't you all just want to sometimes feel like you wouldn't have just grab Sai's tail and just bury yourself in it like a pillow?
Wonder how much stuff you can hide in this tail.
That is perfectly okay, Echo. But you can't bury yourself in your own tail, Zevin.
And, by the way, this is actually a first where I do the backgrounds before I do the coloring. I decided to do it this way because I need to tint the characters a certain color in some scenes, and it's easier to do the background first where I know what the tint should be, rather than doing it the other way around.
Is this always going to be the case, though? Just sometimes.
Depending on how it works out here, then yeah.
You know, that knock over the bowl just looks so casual, just like, oops.
And as always, we have also music to listen to. So, I think on the last stream I added Sonic Heroes music, and I also added Halo music because I noticed that it wasn't getting copyright content ID strikes or content ID notices on videos anymore. So, might as well test it on this stream by putting in the entire Halo soundtrack into my stream music folder and see if I get claimed for it. Why not?
YouTube, what the hell are you doing with the chat? It's like going up and down with no reason whatsoever. Glitchy. YouTube's site is so broken, except for the gaming site, obviously, because, you know, you pay for that. I don't know why anybody would want to pay for YouTube, unless they're, like, supporting the people, but, you know, you can do that via Patreon and stream tipping, or whatever, even not when they're streaming, too.
Bringing in your alternate accounts. That's just low.
Uh-oh, looks like Glitchy's glitchiness is coming out. So, what is it about watching somebody draw the backgrounds for a fanimation that makes you all interested in it? I'm curious, because to most people, seeing other people draw it seems like it's not that interesting, quote unquote. But it's becoming a popular thing in the past 15 years that I've noticed. It seems odd to me, because
People like to watch other people do things.
well, obviously, otherwise they wouldn't have Jackass. Looks like we have a Crosby today! Again!
We had Crosby yesterday.
I said again. Does that mean he's not on work on Sunday? Most people aren't on work on Sunday.
I am on work on Sunday, and I'm off on Tuesday and Saturday. There's my schedule for you guys.
So, somebody needs to draw fan art of Craving Crosbat, please.
Craving Crosbat?
Yes.
Is that a fusion between Glitchy, Craving Crows, and Crosby?
Yes.
That's strange.
It is. Yeah, but completely new guy, when there's like 100 people or more during the stream, it's really gonna be a time where there's gonna be like at least two Patreons per stream to be able to keep up with the chat as well. But we're far away from that, so you all, it's a good thing you're here now, because like I said, when there's 100 people, the ones that have been around here the longest, like the first 25 or so, I'm going to be giving them more priority. But what the other person that's the $75 patron or the commissioner is going to do is their own choice. But I'm just saying, when it gets to the 100 people per stream, it's going to be a bit of a challenge keeping up with the chat. Even if YouTube even has a slow mode.
I'm sure it will in the future.
Oh, you're sure, huh? Because, like, obviously YouTube's rate of progress is great because they only recently had 4K 60 FPS, and they don't even have 1080p 360 video yet.
Wow. I am never going to stream in those high resolutions anyway.
That's true. You only need 1080p for anime anyway. Oh, and if any of you ever legitimately use Crunchyroll, that is a shame. Now, I do think I need to work on Tensa's Grovile form a bit more. Because the leaves need to be a bit more special than just 2 leaves. Since his tail and septile form is so different, as you all seen. So, Mew the Master is a face I haven't seen before unless they're a renamed account.
I have a feeling.
Since, after all, Jemima or Adam or Matthew, so... I mean, new people don't name stream regulars, after all. So, we'll see. Let's take a look at their subscriber count. Zero. They are a completely new account, but we don't know who they were created by.
Boop, 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 boop. Hello, 5-star jellyfish.
Look, it's the other Lucario, Blue Rama.
Hello, Blue Rama. We have 3 Lucarios in here, don't we?
But we haven't seen our resident Shade fanatic Lionwing in a bit.
There's also another Shade fanatic.
That would be Dark Wolf?
No, not Dark Wolf. Something like, I think his name is Night Fang or something.
Oh yeah, Night Fang and Dark Wolf are the ones I get confused a lot. Jasmine, you are not Artemis. You cannot meow. Crosby, would you mind hinting at what your fan art is, or do you want to save it as something special?
By the way, guys, I'm sorry if yesterday's stream severely depresses you. That's what happens when you play Silent Hill 2.
It actually made me think that I am glad that I don't have to deal with things like having a wife and not knowing that or that being so guilty about killing her that I created this entire fantasy world within Silent Hill, one of her favorite places, just to deal with it and possibly die in it. Speaking of Night Fang, there is Night Fang.
Was it Night Fang? I don't think it was Night Fang, actually.
Night Fang looks like they have a pink wolf, like that one pink fluffy shade thing. Could be a cat, though. It's hard to tell with it so small. So what do you place Mighty Anna's size at compared to the Pokedex quote-unquote average?
What is the Pokedex average?
I do not know. Probably something around 3 feet tall, 2'11".
I'm really not good with heights, coming up with heights on the spot. I'd have to, look into it myself. I don't even know my own height.
I always know my own height. Mighty Anna is a 3'3" hyena. At the shoulders, keep in mind with quadrupeds you measure at the shoulders. So just take 3 rulers, stack them on top of one another, and add 3 more inches, which is 1/4 of a ruler, and you will see how tall the average Mighty Anna is in the book. Oh my god, that's a horrible... Oh my god, Ruby. The animator that was on duty that day. Oh my god. I need to link you this image of Mighty Anna. Guys, the animator that was on duty this day. really messed this poor Mighty Yenna's face up. Just take a look at this.
What's wrong with it?
Oh, compared to the... there we go. Compared to, for instance, this lovely Mighty Yenna here, you can immediately tell the difference. The second one is closer to actually being more like what the art actually and references that they get is supposed to be like.
Doesn't look bad.
Oh my god, you guys. Oh my god, you guys. Somebody please draw shade like this. I'm gonna link another image. Please, somebody, draw shade like this. That would make the best cute shade ever. Also, are Mighty Yenna's eyes all red and shades yellow? I noticed when looking here.
No, Shade has normal Mighty Yenna eye color.
Okay, then this person just drew them with red, all red instead of yellow. I see yellow now more.
Just believe in myself, won't rely on others. Use this power to wipe out the havoc and anarchy. This is my planet, I shall bite.
So, glitchy, I just discovered that pressing Ctrl M mutes the individual Google Chrome or Firefox tab. So, now that you have even more viewers, is that going to, like it does with me, increase your motivation to quote-unquote not take 8 months per episode?
Yes! I definitely wouldn't be quite as motivated if I didn't have all these people waiting for me.
It's an interesting feeling. Like in some cases, like having people waiting for you can be like a hindrance, but in a lot of cases, for things like this, it makes me feel, I guess, justified in spending this much time working on this story because it has more eyes on it, and they actually like it.
I do well with pressures that I impose upon myself, such as a schedule and an audience. I do better with those things than I would without.
You gained a subscriber in the time that the stream started. You were at 6'7", now you're at 6'6", now you're at 6'7".
Almost at 9,000, and then begins the trek to 10,000.
Calvin looks Super Saiyan right there, with not the spiky hair, but still looks Super Saiyan.
You look Super Saiyan.
Speaking of Saiyans, where is Saiyan Sapphire? Jemima is leaving. She is going out into this strange place we like to call the real world and outside.
Stay in the virtual world. It's much more relaxing here. Oh, we got Halo music. Now's the moment of truth for after this video gets archived, if I get claimed for this.
Well, Ruby gained a subscriber, Storm Dragon. That happened.
Ruby leveled up!
Today is Sunday, which means that there's going to be a new episode of Around the Verse, so after breakfast I'm probably going to be taking a look at that.
Close-up shots are significant, very, very significantly easy to sketch.
Ha! I was right, Ruby, and you were wrong. No, but seriously, Dark Wolf says that they were the other Shade fanatic besides Lionwing.
Yeah, I didn't recognize him without his icon.
Yeah, I mean, he has a non-Shade icon, which makes me... Oh my god, that's Shade. Actually, in this frame, his collar makes it look like he has a bit of an underbeard, you know? A very interesting looking underbeard, but still.
Oh, apparently Satan's personal bitch subscribed.
But,
thank you.
Oh, then that means that that means that they were the number 67.
I can recycle a background here.
Well, I mean, some backgrounds don't need to be quote-unquote updated, after all.
Or will I?
Crosby,
copyright. Let's see.
Don't take this the wrong way, you two, but it might not necessarily be a good thing to be called a fanatic for Shade, Crosby. And I say you two, and also Crosby is technically the third, but...
No, I can't recycle this. Angle isn't right. But I can use this as a reference.
You see, Crosby, you can't just like Shade. You have to love Shade. To the point that 80% of your life revolves around Shade. That is how you become a Shade fanatic, Crosby. As Completely New Guy just said, and you'll hear when the delay catches up. So, Adam Bunny, what did you do after the Silent Hill stream? And since we're Manifest Harding, I might as well shrink this down a little bit. Move this around. And start writing. But man, Sadiva came in right at the end of the Silent Hill stream and got all disturbed and stuff. She shouldn't have been looking, man. She shouldn't have been looking. I wonder, what happens if I type gaming.youtube.com instead of www? Will it immediately switch to the gaming version of the Manifest Heart stream? The answer is yes. Despite the fact that you are not video gaming, if I add gaming to it, it switches to the gaming version. I guess drawing is video gaming now.
According to Twitch, it's just fine.
Hello, 32 viewers. That's the most we've had in a while. Oh gosh, that's gonna cause an echo. And... okay, this is... This is, interesting. This doesn't make any sense. I switched to YouTube Gaming, and it's at 240p, and it looks better than the non-gaming YouTube at 360p. That doesn't make any sense. YouTube, what are you doing? Are you high, YouTube? Oh, chat, just a little bit of a quiz for you. When we all say 1080p, 720p, 360p, do any of you besides Glitchybat, Crosby, and maybe Kanata Kiriga know what the P actually stands for? Well, I guess Ruby of Blue is excluded too, because he probably knows. Or do you?
No.
Huh. Well then, I'll wait until the chat catches up, and then I'll ask you. No, Star in Orion does not stand for pixels. Hey, 5 Jellyfish. You're moving into Artemis Minx's territory there. So, Ruby, have you ever been told what the P of these various 1080p's and 720p's means?
No.
Now, it's interesting that this is the case, considering that it actually happened during the early 60s, where things shifted around and caused that to become a thing. Because there was also something known as 1080i and 720i. But most of us have accepted 720p and 1080p as a standard. Well, no, 720p is not a standard anymore. Matthew Breach, you are absolutely correct in the sense that it is involving progressive, but it involves things like the scan type of the image. Progressive means that there is a series of, like, if you were to imagine bullets being shot out, it's bullets being shot out in a certain number of lines, and the number of lines that it's shot out in is that resolution. Whereas interlacing is something that Rubia Blue and many of the other artists do in terms of things like interlacing frames, where it stitches them together essentially with the, well, to be honest, it's really weird. It's like this sort of, imagine a radar gun. It basically stitches them together using things like that, as opposed to progressively scanning the image in like lines that I just described. The more lines you have, the higher the resolution, and the higher the resolution, the clearer the image. That has been your educational reasoning for why 4K is better for image quality than 1080p. But of course, some people can't detect the difference between most of those resolutions, as well as the fact that there is a certain optimal point if you're gaming on the couch or doing things like drawing on the couch. That'd be interesting, Rubia Blue, if you weren't at a desk, but like we're still at a desk, or on a couch or something like that, and the television was far away from you when it was a giant television.
That would be much more inconvenient.
It probably would. I mean, even the manga artists, they have like these. Like, have you ever seen a manga artist's setup, quote unquote?
Not really, but I can imagine what it would look like.
Well, in general, they have tons of books, unless they're in the modern era where they have tons of tablets that have the various references that they're using, and you can see these entire bookshelves worth of like books that they use, and they have a sort of stand that also has a pad under it for their feet so they can work while standing up as well, as opposed to sitting down, which means that they can go for longer periods of time. And they have what like a painter's easel, but not really, no, not easel, canvas. Painter's canvas, but stretched across like a podium style thing for the standing up. There it is. Though, oh wait, no, that's Darth Wolf. Okay, so now we have more than one wolf. We have Night Wolf, Dark Wolf, and Darth Wolf. So when you do the 10,000 subscriber face cam, you also going to possibly give a tour of your drawing area?
Why not? Could just take a picture of it though and put it on Twitter.
That'd be boring though, and not everybody watches your streams either, so. Of course you made Echo blush, Lucario Gamer, which is formerly known as Assassin Dog. It's not that easy to make dear Echo Captil blush.
Yes, it is.
No, it isn't, or at least I'm good at it more so than everybody else, apparently. Welcome back, Crosby. Minecraft music. Ooh, a long one, eh? No, no, no. I probably shouldn't go there with that Lucario gamer. So, I wonder where the other viewers went. They probably refreshed. I'm going to do the exact same thing and see if the viewer count goes back up. That might mean there was a slight Lagia attack.
I saw it fluctuating a little bit, but it's been fine.
Nope, we have lost a bunch of viewers. That is a whole 7 viewers. Gasp! Hello, Corbin. Welcome to the stream. You might
Hello,
be the 26th
Corbin.
viewer. Saniva has returned to the stream.
Welcome back, Saniva.
Darn it, YouTube. Oh my god, I did not click go back to the regular stream. You know, guys, Tumblr wasn't so bad until a bunch of 14-year-olds were allowed to get on Tumblr. And I actually did do a bit of Tumblring before it got bought by Yahoo, that then allowed a bunch 14-year-olds on it, and they began to dominate the site. Blue Rama wants to know how they send the picture of Jade to you.
What? How to send a picture of Jade to me?
I'm imagining Twitter or DeviantArt.
Yeah, Twitter or DeviantArt. Links are in the description. Or you can email it to me. Oh, hello! Thank you, Kinata Kyria. Donating $1 to help this man learn how to not spill Cheetos all over the floor.
And not just that, but it's because they're going on a date. Lots of people hooking up, don't you know?
They're all grown up.
Yep. Hopefully they won't get heartbroken too early on. That'll happen later in their lives so that they can deal with it emotionally. YouTube was ruined a long time ago when Google bought it.
Hello, Final Throw Evo X.
Welcome, Del Foxmaster. I don't remember you being here 5 minutes ago, but maybe that's just because you weren't talking. So, let's see here. I think about half of the stream viewers right now are from the United States.
Adam is not from the United States. And Corbin is not.
Would mean he was in the other half. Adam is from the United Kingdom, which means he is 6 hours ahead of me.
There are two kinds of people in this world. Americans and non-Americans. That is totally something Trump would say.
Ruby of Blue, who voiced the narrator in episode 1?
Guy named Zelnier. You can find his name in the description of the part he was in. Alright, Dark Wolf, happy Manifest Heart binging.
This looks like a scrunchy angry Cal.
Or Super Saiyan Cal. Or
That too.
Calvin.exe. Sure thing, Crosby. Happy birthday, Crosby. It was Crosby's birthday last week. I remember that because I gave him his commission a little bit after his birthday.
Hello, E1X Blaster, and you can sing Happy Birthday on stream nowadays, guys, because it is not copyright claimable anymore.
Hello, Shovel Knight.
Shovel Knight. You know, you just can't avoid it, Ruby. There's just gonna be a birthday every stream that you're on.
Do.
See? What did I tell you, Ruby Blue? Jasmine Colin's birthday is tomorrow.
Happy early birthday then, since we're not going to be doing anything tomorrow.
Happy early birthday. Oh, Assassin's Creed isn't going to get a release this year, but it will get another release in 2017, if I'm not mistaken. So Ubisoft has officially stopped making yearly Assassin's Creed franchises.
Franchises within a franchise?
Yes, franchises within a franchise. Because they spun off of one of their games, and then did a spin-off game based off of that spin-off game. That's going pretty deep. Actually, somebody should animate Super Saiyan Cal, just like collect various frames from various sources. Yes we did, Jemima. We did. Corbin, that would be more so a recursion, because inception literally means at the starting point of conception of an idea, which is why the movie is called Inception, because the point of it, spoiler alert, is to create an idea in somebody else's head to make them think that they thought of it. Oh dear, was the mic on during that? Yes, it was. Corbin, you are such a silly head, as most people call it. Let's see, where is that sign? No, not there. There it is, guys. There it is.
Does that include vaping?
Yes, it does not include vaping. See if you can decipher that. Vaping won't kill you, smoking will. Well, geez, Crosby. Talk about being an adult, changing the transmission fluids in your car. I don't even know how to change my transmission fluid. I mean, besides, I guess. No, I don't, because I don't know how to drain. You have to drain the old fluid before you put the new fluid in. No, we go to somebody for that. Krasny, that is really important for you to be able to do that, because the more you can work on your car, the better off you'll be, because you'll save hundreds of dollars. So I want to learn how to do that and stuff for my car. It's even easier if I can drain the oil and rechange the oil too.
What the fuck? We've been streaming for an hour, yet it's only been 20 minutes in my head.
Yep,
oh
it's
my
now
God.
12 p.m.
Episode 4 might be done soon, right? I haven't even started on episode 4 yet.
Actually, Ruby, the answer is yes. It might be done soon, because soon does not have a definitive date.
That's 8 clips knocked right out of the park. Now I gotta find some more, or just line the clips that we just did. Well then you better take a bath, Satan's personal bitch.
We are having a vote in the description, actually, as a matter of fact, Ashley Warren. It is the straw poll link in the description, and I'm going to copy and paste the straw poll link here.
Yes.
Blue is thinking about... Go ahead.
No, you go ahead. I was just confirming what you were saying.
Rubia Blue is doing a poll involving whether or not, after Episode 3 Part 2 is done, if everybody wants an Episode 1 remake or Episode 4 first.
I need to remember what clips that I've done on the past streams and do backgrounds on those. Okay, I got this one, which we've shown off before,
Also, Rubia Blue.
where Shade has a beard.
Suniva last night missed your ending stream, the last 2 hours of it, where you told us after the ending why Silent Hill is considered one of the most greatest video games of all time, subjectively and objectively.
Yeah?
That makes me sad. She was waiting for the reason why, but she couldn't make it. So, Zaniva, go to the last 30 minutes of that episode, yes, when it gets uploaded at the archive channel, and take a look.
And also did this one. We've already done sketching. We've already done the backgrounds on so many of the clips already.
What's this clip's background gonna be?
You'll see.
You're not gonna tell me and us ahead of time?
Nah.
So, Blue Rama, I realize that it's uploaded to your DeviantArt, but you've got to end it to Rubia Blue's DeviantArt in a note so that he can see it.
I'm gonna barely have enough material to do this stream because I'm doing the backgrounds so quickly. I'm gonna have to go back through and line the ones that I just did. Unless I can find some ones that I've already done. Here's one. Yes. Yeah, here's one that doesn't have a background that I've shown off before. Torpedo. Okay. So let's do these three, and then I'll go back through and line all the ones that we just did. And then I guess we'll end it, because I don't have anything else to do. And I guess after we do these three, we'll do fan art. Just a sec.
Somebody asked about whether or not there was, like, oh darn it, I forgot already. That's horrible. Yo, Artemis. Always making yourself known. I agree, TM. Taco is the best cat. Although Belle is fighting for that title. Day in and day out. Blue Rama wants to know if you received it.
Oh, I haven't checked yet. I'm sure I have, though.
Oh my god. Oh my god. YouTube! I swear to god, if you keep registering the delete button as the back button one more time, I am gonna flip a table and throw it at TM Gaming in reviews. How do I deal with depression? I can tell you how I deal with depression, Delphox Master. I play video games, I talk to you all, and I write.
I watch cat videos.
You mean you watch the internet?
And I watch my cats, of course. Cats are a great antidepressant. So are dogs. I am a true internet musketeer.
Well, there are a lot of people that weren't around when YouTube first started.
Those poor bastards.
You see, guys, as hard as this is for you all to believe, you younglings in this chat, YouTube was only created in 2005.
And I've been here since 2007.
And I've been here since 2005. No, 2006. But I haven't done anything on YouTube that much. Goodbye, Jemima. See you
Goodbye.
in next stream, which is maybe Tuesday, maybe not.
Rip Jemima.
Was that a half sneeze?
No, I was adjusting my position on my chair.
So you did a fatty grunt, but you're not a fatty.
No, I do that. It's just like stretching.
It's a reflexive. It's a reflexive action then. Not all things are solved by seeing a shrink, Saniva. Do you remember an anime called Metabots, Ruby of Blue?
Nope.
It was like Pokemon battling with robots. You essentially battled the robots, and after they lost, well, it's not quite like Pokemon, but after you lost, you could take parts from the defeated robot and attach them to your own robot and augment them that way. And then you could customize the robots based on those parts that you won in battle.
I wish you could take parts off of Pokemon and then surgically attach them to your Pokemon.
That reminds me of what the Digimon Emperor did in, rather than Digimon Kaiser, did in Digimon. He did exactly that, though without surgery, because he didn't need to, because digital monster. And Digimon, does it not? Because
Lagia! I'll give her back.
Because that would be like Digi-Pokemon, which would be digital pocket monster. But it's no longer a monster in your pocket, it's a monster that's digital in the computer. I have been watching Digimon Adventure Try, and I'm waiting for the final episode, which is due in September. Well, Spicy Fox, everybody gets an equal opportunity with fan art. So,
It has to be at least presentable,
but
though.
it has to be at least presentable in what sense? Like, I mean, stick figures aren't really presentable. But considering that he or she has enough... Well, Spicy Fox, we've already seen your art. We've already seen your art. But you're moving into Crosby 87's territory there with the human Shredder and Shade, as well as Hunter. Crosby, you hear that? He's moving in on your territory. Looks like Crosby and I were thinking the same thing, if you look at the chat.
Perspective
Okay,
is
that's
hard,
it.
but
That's
not
it.
when
We
you
did
have
it.
the resize and select tool. Yes.
Well, Ruby Blue, it did it again.
You gonna slap TM Gaming in the face now?
Nope. That I said throw a table, not slap him in the face.
Well, I think slapping him in the face would be preferable to throwing a freaking table at him.
I mean, it's Japan. You know how they flip tables all the time when they do the thing at the dinner, you know?
Okay. One more and then we'll look at fan art.
Unlike Sonic, I don't chuckle. I rather flex my muscles. I'm hard as nails. It ain't hard to tell. I break them down whether they solid or frail. Unlike the rest, I'm independent since my first breath. First test, feel the right, then the worst left. Born on an island in the heavens. The blood of my ancestors flows inside me. My duty
Is to save the flower from evil deterioration. Yeah.
I will be the one to set your heart free, true. Cleanse yourself with them evil spirits that's in you. Streaking lights, loud sounds, and
Ruby, how do you picture the ability pressure? Do you picture it like Bleach, say, where they exert a force over their opponent and stuff like that causes them to strain more, which thus leads to them using more power points to do a move?
I will be the one to set your heart free. Cleanse yourself with them evil spirits that's in you.
I don't know. I guess just they're taunting the enemy. They have the ability to taunt.
But taunt is already a move.
I have no idea.
Well, maybe sometime you should think about it, because Absol has pressure, and it's a Generation 3 Pokemon.
Here I come, rougher than the rest of them, the best of them, tougher than leather. You can call me Knuckles. Unlike Sonic, I don't chuckle. I'd rather flex my muscles. I'm hard as nails. It ain't hard to tell. I break them down whether they solid or frail. Unlike the rest, I'm independent since my first breath. First test, feel the right, then the worst left. I have no such things as weak spots. Don't approve of him, but God.
Alright, time to check Twitter to see what the Fox's art is like, don't you know?
This partnership is
Ruby of Blue Twitter.
Yeah.
I will be the one to set your heart free, true. Cleanse yourself of evil spirits that got in you. Be fighting now, stand up to all the pain and turmoil.
Do, 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 do.
Even myself won't rely on others. We all will be waiting when serenity is restored. This is my planet, I shall not.
Well, I can't seem to find it.
Stand up to all the pain and turmoil. Just believe in myself, won't rely on others.
Do 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 do.
Whole pork is awesome!
Shall not surrender, no. Yeah.
The new porcupine on the block with the buff chest. Out the wilderness with the ruggedness. Knock knock is Knuckles, the blow thrower. Independent flower, magical emerald holder. Give you the coldest shoulder. My spike goes through boulders. That's why I stay alone. I was born by myself. I don't need a posse, I get it on by myself. Adversaries get shelved.
Do 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 do.
What happened to the good old days of getting 50 viewers per stream? You know what would be hilarious? If the moment that you title one of these streams "Finishing Manifest Heart Episode 2 Part" or Episode 3 Part 2, you get like 60 viewers.
Nice. That'd be pretty nice. Kuda!
Oh my god, Kuda, you can't keep doing this to me. Come on now. You can do this to Ruby of Blue, but don't keep doing it to me. I love it when you do it Ruby and Blue. Wow, that sounds dirty.
Oh my god.
Wow.
Jesus Christ. What is wrong with you? Thank you very much, Kuda. I really, really appreciate your generosity. You're amazing.
As do I. I mean, the more you do this, the more Ruby and Blue, not that he does it for the money, but it allows him to not have to worry about as much and focus more on it. The answer is yes, Blue Yoshi. I do have a different microphone.
That's why he sounds like he's over the phone. Because he's halfway across the state.
Well, not halfway across the state, all of the way across the state. I drove 270 miles, and for you non-filthy imperialists, that's 450 kilometers or so.
Crosby asks, random question. So when cuddling with someone on a bed, I think you're supposed to use one of your arms as a pillow, but what do you do with the other one? Are you, like, cuddled facing each other or spooning? Hello, Vixen. I haven't seen you around. Glitchy in the city, you know you have to survive. You got to keep that dream alive, where everything is free. Can't you see?
Vixen says that that's because they're new?
Nice! Welcome. Love when we get new viewers.
Hold on a minute. Let's check that subscriber count, shall we? That's it, Ruby and Blue. That Vixen is the newest subscriber at 8968. Thank you so much for subscribing. I hope we can keep you entertained.
Glitchy, there's no time for that when you gotta race! Race! You gotta race through the city, you gotta win first place. It's all about the race.
Seven. I am your
Boyfriend. You can see the city. I got the lyrics wrong. You can see the city lights, 'cause I'm here to make it right. I would make a good acapella person. Do all the music and the voices by myself, like Smooth McGroove does.
Yep, Smooth the Groove. Smooth the Groove. Everybody in the stream should go listen to Smooth the Grooves. And I'm not being paid, though I wish I was to say this. Smooth McGroove's awesome renditions of various songs. And yes, he even did Megalovania. But of course, that's not an Undertale song, so it doesn't really matter that much.
In the city, in the city, in the city.
Okay, Ruby and Blue. I saw it. I saw
Slenderman?
the Human Shredder and Human Shade and Human Hunter.
Oh yeah, me too. Nice.
And it is like
Okay.
you all are gonna be blown away when you see this fan art.
Speaking of which, let's look at it right now.
Though, I'm surprised at Hunter's age, though I can't tell, because it's hard to tell just by looking. Anyway, you all better be blown away by this, because if you're not, then that means you don't recognize good damn art. You hear? You gotta be fucking kidding me. I'm gonna flip another table. Oh, nope, it didn't. Oh, it didn't. It actually sent it this time instead of going back. There's other reasons why you've been noticed, completely new guy. But it just so happens that you are more of an active participant than you think you are. don't have a favorite Smooth McGroove song. I only discovered Smooth McGroove in 2015, and so I basically haven't seen much of his videos. But if I was forced to pick one, it would be the Dr. Wily final stage from Mega Man 2. And that is because that is an awesome, awesome song that is in 16-bit and 8-bit as well. And it is going to be one of the songs that I remember for a long, long time. The Mega Man 2 Dr. Wily stage is on the same level as the there's a rat-ta-ta, there's a rat-ta-ta, there's a rat-ta-ta in the grass, which everybody remembers from Red and Blue if they played Red and Blue. So, of course, Ruby and Blue started with Emerald, or no, Ruby and... No, did you start with Emerald?
Yes.
Ruby and Blue started with Emerald, so he never heard that there's a rat-ta-ta in the grass theme. Well, I mean, he has heard it, but he didn't hear it initially back then.
Okay, we'll look at half the fan art I have right now and half of it later. Alright, first up is a work in progress from Gamer Girl, doing a cute little drawing on paper of Hunter with Shredder and Shade. Vixen, this is XtremetuberVII, my $75 patron, which is how he's able to be here. Very cute Gamer Girl, I like it, and be sure to send it to me once it's finished, of course. Next is from TM Gaming and Reviews. He humanized Pyro and Ninetales, and yeah. It's about the shipping, because, you know, show a clip of them kicking each other's asses and hurting each other, and that translates to they love each other.
Well, it's better than shipping a crate, because shipping a shipping crate is weird. No, actually, shipping a shipping crate is completely normal. You guys fell for it, you silly.
My favorite Smooth McGroove song is probably the Dire Dire Docks acapella. Or the Jolly Bay, or whatever that stage is called. Alright, next is from Blue Rama. He, you know, did what XtremeTuber said and made Shade after that one anime screenshot that he linked in the chat earlier. Nice Blue Rama. It looks like Shade's ready to bite someone's ass off.
Now see, that I like more than the professional animators version of it. That is just ridiculous for those animators' sake. I mean, from that angle, you could clearly see both of their eyes, yet for some reason they decide to try to... I don't know. But anyway, I like this more than the professional animators.
Okay.
I just now saw it, of course, because I'm on a delay.
Next, it seems that Crosby has some hidden desires. Never knew you had it in you, Crosby. Well, Crosby, I am sorry, but you're one of the many people who want Shade and his fluffiness. Next, based on the last stream, we got some Jesus riding on a dinosaur. So, for those who are completely clueless about this, on yesterday's stream, we went into a prison cell with a bunch of paintings, and on one of the paintings, I couldn't quite make out what it was, but it looked like Jesus and a dinosaur. So here we have Jesus riding a dinosaur. Hooray! Alright, and I gotta find out who this one's from.
That one is Jesus riding on a dinosaur from Spicy Fox.
It is indeed. And we have another Jesus riding on a dinosaur picture from Lucas of Potatoes. Well, he's not riding on a dinosaur, he's with the dinosaur. Look how happy they look.
Now, if we could only barely make it out as Jesus near a dinosaur riding on a dinosaur in the PC version, I can't imagine what it would be like on the PS2 version. Even though the PS2 version's still good, if we could make it out on the PC version, I imagine the PS2 version would just be a blur.
Alright, thank you, Lucas. And that is it for the fan art for now.
Vixen, it is based on the Silent Hill 2 stream during the ending parts.
Ah, come on, Painful Sigh. Really? Stop. Come up. There we go. Okay, now I guess we'll just line the things that we already did. I can't find anything, any other clips that we worked on that need the backgrounds. There's background sketched.
Question, did you get to Spicy Fox's Human Cheddar and Shade, or is that for the other half?
That's for the other half.
Okay, because these people, you all better be happy about it, because it is really awesome. I hope the microphone picked that last bit up. Wait, you guys do gaming lives too? Yes, most every Saturday, but sometimes only when Ruby of Blue is really sick or has to catch up on Manifest Hard or commissions does he not do a Saturday gaming stream. Does your channel intro for Ruby of Blue have that you do gaming live streams on it?
My channel intro?
Yeah, the one you recorded for the Ruby of Blue channel update and Patreon update.
No, I've never made a. Actually, the latest update video that I made does explain that I do gaming live streams. The archive thing.
What exactly do you do besides drawing in video games?
What else is there to do? Surfing on the internet? Cat videos?
I mean,
Cats in real life?
Who would want to... Well, you could maybe do a Ruby of Blue does cat videos thing, but that would be for a different channel. But I guess the answer is, in general, he just does gaming and drawing, because working on Manifest Heart is practically a full-time job. And he's a single animator, so...
You make me sound like a single mom.
But you are a single mom of cats.
No, I'm not. They take care of each other.
You know what I haven't done in a while, Ruby of Blue?
Guess that food?
Well, yes, besides that. I haven't chilled myself out for my story. I have made great strides on Chapter 7 or Chapter 6, wow, getting ahead of myself there. And, I believe we're, at the battle, with Sharon after an encounter with Bianca's father. One of these days, we're gonna get you to play Pokemon Black and White on stream, and it'll be great.
Yes. It's been quite a while since I played those games.
Yes, I have tips on where to begin. Don't start it within 50 years of the original series. There is no way anybody is going to really enjoy it as much, unless, of course, they've never seen the Naruto series and are reading it along with the Naruto series. And since Naruto is over, it's better to go down your own path with Naruto nowadays than go with some era that's already established. If you know the world well enough to make usage of just everything, then it'll be more interesting that way. And there is even an art to creating your own quote-unquote jutsu, as they call it. They're really wizards with some ninjutsu aspects. They're not really ninjas. But they're freaking magic, okay? They're freaking magic. Well, not really magic, but life energy. It's basically Dragon Ball Z, okay? Just with an aspect of ninjutsu. Anyway, if you know the universe and stuff, then you should be comfortable with making something that takes place after the main series. That way, it'll be more interesting for a lot more people, but also try to make it so that they can associate with it. Like, make it relatable. YouTube, are you doing what I think you're doing? Well, my story is even later, because the story that I'm writing takes place in Ishu, which most of us United States Americans call EU Nova. And I basically, for elements of my story, created plot lines that almost exactly matched what they did for Black and White 2. So, I'm going to continue writing it, and I don't care if people say that it seems like I copied the plot of Black and White 2. Because that's just how things are. It happens a lot. Just like how I created Blaze Kick in Generation 1, but it wasn't called Blaze Kick. It was just plain Fire Kick, because there was a fire punch. Ruby of Blue. Please tell me this isn't the instrumental version.
What? The instrumental version of what?
I am the Eggman.
No, this is Hidden Base.
They have the same intro. That's odd.
the most common way an animation error happens, the most common mistake I make is I forget something on a character model, like Shredder's arm leaves or something on one of the assassins.
Oh, Spicy Fox, it is really long. This is only the 5th chapter of, like, potentially 25, and that's just in Ishu. I still have to do Kanto, then Johto, then back to Hoenn, and maybe back to Ishu again. Because of Black and White 2, after all. Oh, you mean me? Yes, that is okay. Chapter 5 is 20 pages long, Spicy Fox. It is the longest non-other story that Crosby is talking about that I've written. Or chapter. No, these are not boxes, these are shipping crates. That have boxes in them. Pyro is a delicious chicken. This is a Ruby of Blue quote.
Yes, indeed.
Someone thought Blaziken had male genitals in Pac-Man tournament because of the fur near his thighs. Crotch fluff. Crotch fluff has been a drawing, Buddha 9000. So, 7. Boy, howdy. Chapter 6. It's coming along greatly. Sharon's battle, then comes Alessa, then the drawbridge. Oh boy. The truth might be that, Vixen is Jemima, Zevinster. That hasn't been something that, has been a non-possibility. But, if it isn't Jemima, then okay.
I don't think it's Jemima.
You know me, the fighting freak Knuckles, and we're at Pumpkin Hill. You ready? I ain't gonna let it get to me. I'm just gonna creep down in Pumpkin Hill. I got to find my lost piece. I know that it's here. I can sense it in my feet. The great emerald's power allows me to feel. I can't see a thing, but it's around somewhere. I'm gonna hold my head, cause I have no fear. This probably seems crazy, a graveyard theory. Our ghosts try to approach me and got leery. Ask him a question and he vanished in a second. I'm walking through valleys, crying pumpkin in the alley. Didn't seem happy, but they sure tried to get me. Had to back him up with a fist metal crackle. I'm hearing someone saying, you a chicken, don't be scared. It had to be the wind, cause nobody wasn't there. I searched and I searched as I climbed up the wall. And then I started to fly, I went in deeper. Let it get to me, I'm just gonna creep down Pumpkin Hill, I got to find my lost piece. I know that it's here, I sense it in my feet. The great emerald's power allows me to feel. I can't see a thing, but it's around somewhere. I gotta hold my head, I have no fear.
I will be right back, and after that we will play Guess That Food.
Roger that.
I'm just gonna creep down in Pumpkin Hill. I got to find my lost piece. I know that it's here. I can sense it in my feet. The great emerald's power allows me to feel. I can't see a thing, but it's around somewhere. I'm gonna hold my head, cause I have no fear. This probably seems crazy, a graveyard theory. Our ghosts try to approach me and got leery. Ask him a question and he vanished in a second. I'm walking through valleys, crying pumpkins in the alley. Didn't seem happy, but they sure tried to get me. Had to back him up with a fist metal crackle. I'm hearing someone saying, you a chicken, don't be scared. It had to be the wind, cause nobody wasn't there. I searched and I searched as I climbed up the wall. And then I started to fly, I went in deeper. Let it get to me, I'm just gonna creep down Pumpkin Hill. I got to find my lost piece. I know that it's here, I sense it in my feet. The great emerald's power allows me to feel.
A public meet and greet? I'm not anywhere near big enough to do something like that, but you know, once I become a bigger YouTuber, yeah, that's a definite possibility. No, I've never been to a convention. I hope I get to go to one in the future, though. Are you guys eating each other in the chat? That's quite violent. Hey, Leon. JHC, you and I are the same. We both identify as the same thing. We should start a meet and greet social group of airplanes.
Alright. You know what time it is.
What time is it?
It's time to guess that food! Nope, not pizza. Nope, not cereal. Nope, not hamburger.
Hamburger cereal?
That would be interesting. Not a sandwich. Though it's like a sandwich. Oh, and pay no attention to that noise. It really doesn't have anything to do with that food. Nope, no chips. Looks like Vixen is Puppy Kai. But hey, it doesn't really matter that much if you add another subscriber to Ruby of Blue, even if it is a regular.
You deceived us.
Not a taco, not a bagel. There's possibly a burrito involved, Crosby, but what type of burrito?
We're almost done with this stream because I don't have enough material to work with.
Yes, you do. You have more coloring to do.
Yeah, but this is a sketching stream, and
Right.
well,
and lining comes after sketching, does it not?
I'm doing the lining, but coloring is like a whole nother ballpark that takes a while.
Yeah. Well, how long do you want the stream to be?
Not too long. I had a chimichanga for breakfast. It's pretty good.
Come on, guys. Yes, Beth.
Pyro's arms?
In a burrito, eh?
So it was you! You eat his arms, I eat his legs.
So, lots of people are giving up. Would you like to hazard a guess review, Blue? It does involve a burrito, but they haven't guessed what's in the burrito. And there's also another food as well.
Fish.
Nope, not fish.
Human?
Come on now, that would be ridiculous.
With you, I'm not sure.
You can't eat human meat in a burrito.
Chicken.
Well now, that is one of the meats that is in the burrito. Congratulations.
Is it warm or cold?
What, the beef?
No, the entire thing.
It's warm. But I just gave away the meat. Did
Beef
you
and
catch it?
chicken?
Yes.
That's madness!
But there's also a other thing. I had an enchilada as well. Now, what was in this enchilada, guys? It was ground beef and shredded chicken, DraceTheD-Dragon, but
Shredder chicken.
it sounds like fusing pyro and shredder into a fire grass type.
We need a fire grass type. I don't care if it doesn't make sense, we need one.
Well, we have a water fire type already, so
Which one is that?
Volcanion,
Oh, nice.
Generation 6. If we can have a water fire type, then by damn it, we can have a grass fire
If we can have
type.
water fire type, we can have anything. The only thing that really wouldn't make any sense whatsoever is fire and ice type.
Flaming ice. Blazing ice! As Terriermon says it in Digimon. So yeah, flaming ice would be a thing.
Fire electric?
That's a Zekrom.
Yeah.
That's and Reshiram together, as well as with Qrem. It's a fire electric type. Dragon, I guess. I mean, they call it Dragon Fire, I guess. I don't actually remember what White Qrem's type is. Well, Dragon Fire, yeah. But it can still use Zekrom's moves, so it's pretty much a Dragon Fire electric type. Didn't we all, Blue Rama? Didn't we all? Couldn't we call Fire and Ice Freezer Burn? That is correct.
Freezer burn.
You could. But what's really contradictory is a ghost fighting type.
No, not really. I could imagine what that would be, like a dead boxer.
Well,
The
yeah,
ghost
yeah.
of a boxer.
Yeah, but ghosts can't affect fighting, and fighting can't affect ghosts, except in the anime where Shadow Ball hits an Eevee.
Normal and ghost would make less sense.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking of. Normal ghost. Let's think of the most contradictory typings that we can think of, guys. You're never gonna get the enchilada, so let's just move on past
Flying rock?
that. No, because that'd be like saying that steel flying wouldn't exist, because typically people wouldn't say, like, lead balloon, you know, but lead balloons are actually a thing. Mythbusters showed that. I'm thinking... Let's see here. We already have electric ground. weird that Lucario is super effective against itself. But let's see. A fairy dragon.
It'd just be a really flamboyant dragon.
Like, there's not that really many contradictory types that don't make sense. The only ones that are like that are water, fire, and fire grass. As well as ghost normal.
Electric ground?
We already have that, though.
Which one?
Dunsparce, I believe.
Dunsparce? I thought Dunsparce was normal.
Freaking, sorry. The freaking flatfish thing. Its Japanese name is Magyo. It's... Stunfisk. No, is it? Let me see. Yeah. Stunfisk is an electric ground type. It's a little flatfish looking thing.
Psychic ghost?
Okay, so we've got normal ghost, ghost normal, fire grass, grass fire, water fire, fire water, and ground electric, electric ground, as well as fairy dragon, dragon fairy. Guys, Ghost Dragon is Giratina, for God's sakes, that's Generation 4. How young are you people?
Nightwolf!
Look! The Shade Icon is back! Nightwolf is here more than Lion Wing right now, meaning Lion Wing is more Shade fan than... Or, Nightwolf is more Shade fan than Lion Wing.
Wait, I thought his name was Dark Wolf.
Nope, this is Nightwolf. There's also a Dark Wolf and a Darth Wolf.
Oh my god, you guys need to differentiate your names. You guys are confusing me.
There's so many wolves. What about Dark Psychic? Because Dark is unaffected by Psychic. Or a Bug Dark type. Now that would be interesting, don't you think? I mean, we're not talking contradictory types anymore, but Bug Psychic is contradictory. No, Dark Psychic is contradictory, but a Bug Dark type. Do we have any Bug Ghosts? I don't think we have any Bug... No, we do. We do. Ninjask.
Yep.
But Bug Dark type. I don't think we have any Bug Dark types. Blue Rama is leaving.
Oh no.
That is GTG Bullet.
Please don't die. Well, I'll miss you.
No, it was Shedinja, not Ninjask.
Yeah, Shedinja.
Those freaking bugs are...
So Shedinja evolves from Ninjask.
Yes.
Or is it Nincada who evolves into Shedinja?
Nincada evolves into Ninjask and Shedinja. If you have an empty Pokeball if you have an empty Pokeball slot
Oh yeah.
at the same time, it's like the corpse of the Ninjask becomes animated and turns into a Shedinja at the same time as you getting a
That's
Ninjask.
epic, and also really creepy. I love it.
It is.
There needs to be more creative stuff like that.
Like, in terms of the 10-year-olds writing the Pokedex entry, no 10-year-old would write that. That is just too creepy for a 10-year-old. Unless they're, like as I said, really fucking up. It's like those specific types of conditions, like only being able to evolve your Generation 6 Inkay Pokemon by holding the 3DS upside down. Or Gudra, or Gumi only evolving in the rain. And you can't use Rain Dance to make it evolve either. It has to be natural in-game rain. I never stopped watching the anime Slicey Fox. The reason why I watch the anime is to get inspiration for descriptions of Pokemon attacks. Except, just like no, leaves clashing together doesn't explode. They do in the anime, but no. I'm not gonna make leaves clashing together explode like Ruby of Blue is for, like, Bullet Seed and other things. By the way, Bullet Seed's name is surprisingly non-censored, considering that it references a gun. The original name for Bullet Seed in Japanese is Seed Machine Gun, so it's pretty close to the original Japanese translation with involving guns, which is surprising considering how much they censor other things. Pancham can only evolve into the Dark Bear if you have another Dark type on your team, because it's implied that the bad influence in the Dark type makes the Pancham evolve into its bear form. My favorite generation of the anime completely new guy? The generation that Ruby of Blue is watching casually. Generation 3, Advanced Generation, because of the fact that Ash is actually good in Advanced Generation. He does incredible things, uses actual strategy, type effectiveness, catches Pokemon by weakening them first. And Pikachu isn't nerfed. And Charizard takes on an Articuno and wins. Like, that's not a surprise, but Articuno is still a freaking legendary Pokemon. And he beat the Articuno after having one of his wings frozen. Generation 3 was the best time for the anime ever. I called him Ash. That's how proud of Generation 3 I am. I called him Ash. That's how proud of Generation 3 I am, Ruby of Blue.
Alright, we're done. Let's look at the rest of the fan art. And
Not only that, but Ash's Charizard fully obeys him. We did start it in Johto after all, but he greets him with a smile on his face every single time in Generation 3, as well as a flamethrower for old time's sake. But he greets him with a smile and eyes closed and everything. It's just, Ash was at the peak of his potential in Generation 3, but because they're supposed to be making it associated with the current generation, they had to reset him to ridiculous levels. It's like this weird scenario, because in 1998 to 2004, kids had 5 years in which they went from being 10 to being 15. And so Ash being that good would be indicative of his skill level raising, but they also don't want to change it to make him older than 10. But it almost, in the anime, implies that he made it to age 12 before being reset back down to age 10. Because they not only had a 1-year anniversary, well, that was, as Ruby said, no, there was other things in Generation 3 that indicated that, Ruby. But, it was just, if you haven't seen Advanced Generation, which is the Japanese name of it, not Pokemon Advanced, whatever, you should watch Pokemon Advanced Generation, because it won't make you want to pull out your hair with how stupid Ash is, and how stupid Satoshi is, both of them. He taught May, the protagonist of Generation 3, how to catch Pokemon. Gave her lectures on type effectiveness and weakening when he first met her.
Okay. Now, first up, we have a small meme from Crosby. Give the fans an inch, they'll ship it. Don't I know it? From this one image, Torpyro was born. Well, I guess from when I released episode 2, part 1, it was born. But yeah, this solidified it in the eyes of people. Alright, thanks, Crosby. Next, from TM Gaming and Reviews, he drew me. Very nice, very cute. I like your style, TM. Alright, next, we have something else from Crosby. He made fan art of Guess That Food.
Huh, I wasn't expecting that, were you?
No. And of course, we always have to have Aquaflame there, spouting off his usual stuff about Piplup.
Aquaflame didn't even attend the stream, though. But yet, he still made fan art. Oh, you mean in this fan art?
Yes, this is by Crosby. Alright. Next, we have from Final Throw Evil X, Shredder. Nice and badass. Awesome. Alright. And also next, from Final Throw Evil X, is a funny little thing where it's like she drew herself, or as the Greninja, Adam. That's a first, I think. I think we had somebody drew Adam in the past, and then Crosby. Apparently, they're cheering on a fight between me and Archive.
What did that Shredder one come from? I see it now on the stream.
That's from Final Throw.
Ah. So, you passed that one up pretty quickly, you know.
You like the way Final Fro drew you, Adam?
He's a rabbit.
He is a rabbit. And he's so tiny. Why are
Well,
you so
not-
tiny, Adam?
Well, not really. That Greninja is just giant. Actually, he's bigger than you would think, because that's a Greninja, Ruby of Blue. And he's almost shoulder... Well, no, his head. He's half the height of that Greninja. Ears don't count. Sorry, bunny.
Okay, next, something from Glitchy Bat. Manifest Heart? Worship Satan?
Oh my god, is this like... Did you freaking do the thing like the clickbaity articles? Oh my god, Glitchy, I think I totally know what this is. Yep, it is exactly what I thought it was. It's the thing that replicates those clickbaity YouTube headlines.
Well, we're found out, guys. Glitchy solved the puzzle. I am secretly working for the Illuminati, and I am brainwashing the masses through my my fanime using gay Pokemon. And you've all fallen for it. I suckered you all in. Okay, next from...
I don't see a Crosby animation in that list.
From Spicy Fox, we got Human, Shredder, Shade, and Hunter.
Yes! Yes! Here you go, guys. This is it!
Very beautiful, I love it. And very cute, too. Alright, now...
Psst, hey, Ruby of Blue.
What?
Can that be a thumbnail candidate?
It doesn't have a colored background, but... yeah, let's go ahead and make this the thumbnail. There's not going to be a thumbnail war this time, so yeah, might as well make this piece of work right here the thumbnail. Alright, now, time to thank my patrons, and then I shall be going. I've been hearing around that E1X Blaster was working on something.
Yeah. He said he's not going to be doing fan art for the entirety of May, so it must be pretty big, don't you think?
Or somebody else said it. Alright, this has been a really short stream, but that's directly correlated to my lack of material to work on for sketching backgrounds on stream. But anyway, nonetheless, it's time to thank all my patrons. Thank you, XtremetuberVII, this
You are
man
welcome.
right in here with me. DraceTheD-Dragon, Corbin22, Jlipper, Clover Jade, Green Zangoose 28, and Kenny Cadieux. You are all the very special little generous souls who help me do this, help this become my dream come true. Thank you all very much. And if anybody else would like to help me out by supporting me on Patreon, that would be amazing. Alright, and also thank you Kuda9000 and Kinata Kiriga for donating, as always. You guys are so amazing, and it means a lot to me that you'd help support me do what I love. Alright, people, I'll see you next week on an unspecified gaming live stream Saturday, 11 a.m. Central Standard Time. And yeah, I'm just happy that the in-betweens are finally done and I can move on to really wrapping things up. Alright, love you all, peace out.
Bye-bye, everybody.
Alright, we're done.
Excellent.
I'm tired.